Oh, wait. Let me put my glove on because God forbid I'm out of character. Heroes of Cosplay. I really did not want to watch this show, but because a lot of you requested for me to review this, I thought, why not? And I don't want to offend anybody, and this is just my personal opinion of what I think about this show, and I'm going to try to keep it as professional as I can because I'm not going to lie, there's some stuff in the show that made me mad. So, that's all I'm going to say. The judges was Hana. Yaya Han. My first impression of her, from what I've heard, only rumors, I heard that, she was very stuck up and she was very rude and self-centered and thinks she's the goddess of whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then after hearing of her part, I really can't see it because she mentioned that, cosplay is my passion. Cosplay is what pays for my mortgage. And when she said that, I was like, oh, well, yeah, you should be as picky as you can with cosplay because you want to be the best and see nothing but the best and judge the best. Because if that was paying for my mortgage under my, a roof over my head and me not be on the streets, I would be like that too. I mean, I'm just saying. But the one thing I wasn't too crazy about her was when she was judging that one other cosplayer, Jessica Neri. So I'm very sorry if I mispronounced it. She's known as the Pikachu girly outfit. I don't know. It seems like I don't know what happened or what's going on because I'm sure they're not gonna say it in public television, but something probably like happened between those two, like some conflict of versus. I don't know. That's what it looks like because I'm seeing that in the show, and she's like, oh, and Hana was saying that, oh, I don't like how she portrays, her cosplays, and she shows all this cleavage and her boobs and like she just poses pretty and she doesn't really like become the character like in a role, you know what I mean? And I can kind of see where she's going at, but I don't know. I'm just saying, but I sense some jealousy in there. I really sense that there's some jealousy between those two. Some catfight thing going on. I don't know. Like I say, I'm just saying from what I saw and witnessed on the TV show, but I could be wrong. Which I think is kind of being a hypocrite because you're kind of doing the same thing she's doing, like using sex appeal and a lot of your cosplays, which I'm not gonna lie, she does a great job at it. Sex sells, and she's very pretty, she's gorgeous, she does amazing work that makes me think, wow, I look at a cosplay community like way different now because of that, in a good way. But I think they should just put this nonsense, a stupid cat fight between those two. And can you imagine if those two teamed up to make a costume together? Damn, that'd be pretty badass. You gotta admit that. So I wish that some miracle happened and they both just get along because, or just talk. Communication is such an important thing. We don't have that. It fucks up everything. Sorry, my language. There's one girl I will mention. I apologize if you know her personally, but I don't like her. I'm like, I know that sounds very unprofessional on my part to say that, but I'm just being honest. It's that, I forget her name. She's that one character that made that she designed and made the Tron dress, and oh my gosh. Her poor boyfriend made the whole damn outfit. I'm sorry, but I didn't see her fucking sew a button in that show. That's what made me kind of mad. And then she was like trying to find the perfect outfit for her Lulu Final Fantasy cosplay, and she's like going to all these places with her boyfriends, like, it has to be perfect, and he's like trying to like just help her out, like, oh, how about this one, honey? And this one's like a good, fabrics. Like, are you trying to mess me up? I'm just like, so that's scary. Oh my gosh. And then she got all mad because she didn't do it on time, and then she had her boyfriend like ship parts of the cosplay to her, and then she didn't even bother wearing it. And then when she was on stage and Yaya was judging her, saying, how much percentage did you make of that outfit? The Tron dress. She was pointing out like, oh, made this fabric over here and this light and this length. And I'm like, that's not what she was asking. She was asking how much percentage, 0, did you make of the outfit? Okay, I'm done. I don't want to bash people. I really don't want to bash people, but that's just my opinion. I don't know what is with these people in this show. Like, they're like last minute, oh my god, this and this. Oh, I have my shit done. Like, a week before every anime convention, I have my shit done. I start planning this stuff months before because I don't stress. I don't like stress. I don't like pressure. You know, I like to have everything done so then I can relax. It's kind of like when you, it's kind of being like a dumbass and going to grade school or high school, and there's a really big exam, a really big test, and you don't even bother doing any of the work until like a week before or a day before you study of the test. That's the same thing. Why do you make yourself suffer like that? Have this stuff done months before then, or at least in a good advance, and then you won't freak out. You know, and you can actually enjoy most of the con instead of flipping out and sewing this, an hour before the masquerade. One thing that I really worry about is for the people that don't know anything about the cosplay community and their first impression of it is this show. I'm highly concerned about that because this show does not define how the cosplay community is. Again, I'll repeat, this show does not define the cosplay community at all. This defines drama people. I said it, no regrets, I said it, I don't care. I wish it sort of focused more on the details of the cosplay, arts and crafts, like how they really made this outfit, and I really wish they did that, that Mr. Rogers, how he had those VHS cassettes, and he showed, like, how TVs are made, how toys are made, and they, like, show the process of it being, like, made and stuff. I wish they did that with their cosplays in the show. That would be awesome. That'd be freaking awesome. But they're more focused on, like, the whole drama, personal part. And them being, like, stressed and freaking out and... I don't know. But I'm not gonna lie, they're actually very, very smart, whoever made this show up. Because drama also sells. Just like sex sells, drama sells. That's why I watch shows like Cheaters and Maury. Those are my two favorite shows of all time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm guilty in that. Because it's funny. It's funny seeing that. If they're having confrontations and people getting cheated on, like, oh, you cheated on me? Yes, because I just didn't like you, honey. Oh, okay. Have some fun seeing you. I'll send the divorce papers. Okay, have a good day. Love you. Like, if it was like that, it'd be boring as hell. I wouldn't watch it. But if it's like, oh, hell no, get my ass, my Maury, and they do backflips and all this stuff, I crack up. And this is probably the same thing. I don't like seeing this kind of drama stuff in the cosplay community, though, so I didn't want to watch the show no more. I just wanted to see what it was like, because I was curious, and everyone asked me to watch it. They're very smart, because, again, drama sells. If it was about happy little cosplayers having a good time, and no showing any stress or emotion, or happiness, and going to raves, and it wouldn't sell. This would be such a boring show. You have to admit, it's the truth. A lot of people asked me, what would you do if you were on this show, Joey? I honestly don't ever see myself on this show because I don't see myself as a perfectionist when it comes to cosplay. I'm not very picky at all. Like, I have to admit, and this is my Sebastian cosplay. It's not the perfect wig either, and again, I don't really care because I'm not very picky. Because I'm more about, like, an example, Hana is more focused on the crafts and making cosplay, but I'm more about the entertaining part of cosplay and anime. That's what I usually do. As you see in my videos and my skits, I love making stupid skits about random crap, and I make these characters out of character. I kind of put myself into it because it's funny. Like, example, I made a Death Note video of Light find out who Rebecca Black is, and he writes her name in the Death Note. Like, that stuff's funny. That would never happen in the manga or anime because it's out of character, way out of character, but that's my personal part. I put my personality into these characters, which makes really funny skits. And that's what I do. I actually compete with... I don't really compete, I do it for fun, but I enter a lot of skits because that's funny. To me, I love making skits. And I don't win sometimes, and I do win sometimes, and I feel very neutral about both of them. I am just like, as long as I did my skit on stage and people laughed and had a good time, once I walk out, I'm a winner. I feel like I'm a winner. That's all I really needed. And there's that one girl who I think was the only one that I like, and if I ever meet her in real person, I would give her the biggest hug. I would love to be her friend. I would love to be her friend. I hope she's watching this. She was the one in episode 2 where she was the Beetlejuice girl. I loved her. I loved her attitude, and she had balls to tell them at the cafe, like, why shouldn't you cosplay what you want? If Superman wanted to be a cosplayer, a 400-pound person, why not? Cosplay is fun. Why did it become a competition like this? I was like, ooh, Maury. I was happy. I was so happy for her that she said that. And they were all putting her down. Even Hana was like, she's all naive and she doesn't get it. It's all about, there's a lot of money involved. And I'm like, yeah, but you should have fun with it and just chillax, And even at the end, she didn't win anything at the competition, but she was such a happy little, like, energized person. Like, yeah, I didn't win, but I was so happy. I had so much fun. And she was posing and having fun with her friends and people. That's what it should be like. And I kind of saw myself in the part where she needed people to, like, hold the snake from the Beetlejuice thing, one of the little creatures, and she had no one to help her. And then she tweeted, her fans, oh, if anyone could help me, I'll be in this area in the lobby. And she had, like, all these fans, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, that's totally, like, I can relate to, because my fans are not my fans. My fans are, like, my friends. And they have been there for me through, like, tough times, at conventions, too, like that. And I can just relate in that so well, and I love her. I love her cosplays, and I love her attitude, and I hope she goes far, because everyone should seriously follow her attitude and how the way she goes through the cosplay world. If you want to follow anyone in that show, follow her, because personally, I think she is exactly what a cosplayer should be in their life. She's creative, she's unique, she's one of a kind, and she keeps a positive attitude no matter what the outcome is. That's what you should do. Just have fun. Have fun with it. That's all I have to say after watching this crazy Heroes of Cosplay. Yeah, so anyways, check me out, subscribe to my channel. I'll be making more videos soon, and I have a lot awesomeness planned for all you. So, bye-bye. Oh my god, my glove is off. I am not in character. God forbid I get judged. Sorry. I needed to do that.